The year is 2008. Barack Obama was just elected the first black president of the United States. Runner Usain Bolt won 3 Olympic gold medals in Beijing on a diet of chicken McNuggets. It's true, look it up. And Universal Pictures teamed up with Marvel Studios to give us their second installment in their cinematic universe. Over at Marvel Comics, readers were all wondering one thing. Who is Red Hulk? In this video, we'll chat about Bruce Banner's complimentary competition, as well as the Red Hulk's MCU debut, and how McDonald's spoiled Captain America: Brave New World. Welcome everyone to another episode of McDonald's Unboxed, where we uncover the truth behind the fast food chain's promotional tie-ins. Please take a moment, click that like button, and if this is your first time checking us out, why not supersize your experience and subscribe to Retro Spectrum.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield.
On December 20th, 1940, Americans were introduced to the original Captain America, Steve Rogers. The subsequent stories were pretty outstanding examples of wartime propaganda. Keep in mind, this was still almost a year before the United States entered World War II, but that didn't stop creators Joe Simon and Jack Kirby from showcasing a star-spangled Avenger with a hunger for punching Nazis. Steve Rogers was so iconic that he's even inspired his fair share of knockoffs in the 616 universe, like the Maniacal Nuke, or the time Frank Castle went all patriotic in Punisher War Journal and even adopted a look inspired by Cap.
You're going to need something to protect you on that bike anyway. Why not a disguise? They ridiculed your father, remember? Called him Captain America and finally murdered him. Be Captain America, Steve.
Now, there were a few individuals who managed to carry on the Captain America mantle after Steve Rogers, like Isaiah Bradley, Jeffrey Mace, William Naslund, William Burnside, John Walker, and my personal favorite, James Buchanan Barnes. That's the Winter Soldier and Rogers' former sidekick.
They must have been frozen in an ice flow and somehow remained in a state of suspended animation. I'm grateful to all of you for rescuing me.
When Steve Rogers reappeared in the modern era, he took on a new partner. Sam Wilson is considered by many to be the first African-American superhero in mainstream comic books. The Falcon flew onto the scene at an important and somewhat turbulent time in American history. Try to remember that Martin Luther King Jr. had been assassinated in '68. President Johnson had signed the Civil Rights Act, and the Supreme Court ruled that schools were obligated to desegregate their student population immediately. It's also worth mentioning that by 1969, the Big Mac had become a national phenomenon, making it the most exciting pop culture innovation of that year, right behind the Falcon. I mean, let's just all take a moment to appreciate his original costume. I absolutely love this green and gold fit. Admittedly, without the wings, he's still flightless, but check out that awesome Falcon chain around his neck. Not to mention that aggressively deep V-neck. The entire ensemble is so grounded in the late 60s. Of course, this whole outfit wouldn't stick around for very long. Sam Wilson was looking for a bit of an upgrade. Prince T'Challa would hook up the Falcon with his more iconic red and white look, plus a pair of wings granting Sam the power of flight. I should mention that the Falcon can do more than just fly. Did you know that he can telepathically communicate with birds? Almost like the Aquaman of the skies. Originally, some of his peers in the superhero community thought he might be a mutant, like one of the X-Men. Turns out it was actually caused by a cosmic cube, Marvel's favorite MacGuffin besides clones or maybe time travel. Either way, his telepathic ability has allowed him to build a close relationship with his feather friend Redwing. Now, when Sam Wilson would take over for Captain America in 2014, he acquired a brand new costume, but kept the wings, and leans more into white than blue. It still feels very on brand for the Falcon. He's also taken on a few partners along the way, like the iconic Misty Knight and Joaquin Torres, the brand new Falcon. All right, let's open up our first Happy Meal box and check out who's inside. It is the Falcon. Let's open it up and check out the toy. First thing I notice, the tag on the side does say Captain America Brave New World, the newer title. On the back we have a little rocket pack and the wings spread out wide and a little loop on top, so, you know, if you want to hang this thing on your backpack, it's pretty easy to do that. While he's not a true super soldier, Sam Wilson is objectively the best replacement for Steve Rogers to date based on his morality and his ideals. Make no mistake, he's Captain America, not Captain Falcon. Also,
Falcon punch!
Nintendo already holds that copyright.
Good luck, my boy. I've committed the formula to memory, so enemy agents can never steal it.
Look, he's changing right before our eyes.
Everything is spinning. Must hang on. Must hang on. It's working. Don't give up, son. You must survive this crisis.
There have been a few more attempts at recreating super soldiers over the years. If you are a fan of X-Men, you may remember the Weapon X project. And over in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Project Gamma Pulse wound up giving us the Incredible Hulk. I'm curious, since Colonel Thunderbolt Ross was the project leader in that program, does that mean that Red Hulk will also be a super soldier in the MCU? The Incredible Hulk has often been surrounded in mystery since he debuted. For almost 2 years, his identity remained a secret until readers discovered that Thunderbolt teamed up with MODOK to become the Red Hulk.
He's nothing but a weapon now.
A perfect one.
Back in 2024, rumor was Red Hulk might appear in Captain America New World Order, which was the original title of Captain America 4. Even the studio's promotional partners kept the secret on lock. McDonald's made plans to release a special Captain America Happy Meal in order to promote the film's original release on May 3rd, 2024. Unfortunately, because of production delays or reshoots, the film's release was pushed back several months. Oh, and the name of the film was also changed to Captain America Brave New World. One thing that didn't change was the release date of that Happy Meal. And while rumors were still circulating which characters might appear in the film, McDonald's pretty much confirmed one major player. And here he is, the Red Hulk. Now, admittedly, he looks a lot less like that rosy red rage monster that we're expecting to see in Captain America Brave New World, but he also looks kind of adorable in this plush form. I admit I probably like those plastic figures that McDonald's been doing for the Marvel properties over the years more than I like this particular toy, but it's still a lot of fun.
You want me? Come and get me!
Thank you so much for joining us today and experiencing this patriotic bit of McDonald's cross-promotion. Now, I have a few questions for you. Who's looking forward to a new Captain America film? Also, who'd win in a fight, Captain America or the Red Hulk? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and consider subscribing to Retro Spectrum so you don't miss a single episode of McDonald's Unboxed.